Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. For some reason, this week is the Halloween episode, because we're going to be fighting the Master Pumpkin again. But the deck we are looking at today is the Tinkerer by Fantaskippy. This is an old deck, and one of two that I had saved with art compiled by legendary deck arter Meat. Being an older deck, she's not very well balanced, but I did want to show her off because she's been sitting in my list forever. And now's a good time because she is, in fact, masquerading as someone she is not. The character art in this deck is the character Agatha from Girl Genius, which I think is a webcomic. I don't actually know. But yeah, the art's pretty cool, and it makes the deck come together. Fighting alongside the Tinkerer, we have a couple of new variants by Mastillitane because I'm really dumb and I realized I had left a bunch of his variants just sitting around unplayed. So we've got Absolute Zero, Chill of Death, First Response Cypher, and Bunker, Tackenstein's Monster. And those are both variants based off of the Halloween artwork that Adam drew. God, it's been at least 3 years now, probably more. Alright, one thing to note about the Tinkerer, this might be an older version of the deck. I don't think any of the mechanics have changed, but I was looking at the thread this morning after I'd put the deck images together, of course, and realized that A, she actually has a rules card, which is very helpful. RevKev2000 made that. B, there is also apparently flavor text, which none of these cards have, so I might go find another version of that later. Anyway, Master Pumpkin says, starts play Lord of Halloween side up. He gets 3 non-mummy monsters. So we've got the Quarterback, the Fiendish Vampire, and the Howling Wolfman. Ignore costume text and monsters in play. Costumes on heroes are indestructible. Whenever a monster is destroyed, move that monster under a non-costumed hero with only the costume text showing, or to the trash if all heroes are costumed. Master Pumpkin is immune to damage from all targets except costumed heroes. If all heroes have a costume, flip the Master Pumpkin. So let's see what our costumes are real quick. Increase damage dealt by this hero by 1 when it's not this hero's turn. Oh, that's interesting. Increase all damage dealt by this hero by 1, change it to Infernal, so we don't want Absolute Zero to get that one. That would be bad. Increase melee damage dealt by this hero by 1. That's not going to be helpful to pretty much anybody. So, okay, here we go. Midnight. All the trick cards are indestructible. Alright, let's get rid of that, shall we? Increase melee damage dealt by Quarterback by H. At the end of the villain turn, Quarterback deals the hero with the highest HP, 0 melee damage. So that will be Bunker takes 4. Fiendish Vampire deals each hero target 2 infernal damage. She needs to go. Wolfman deals the hero target with the highest HP, 3 melee damage. That is Absolute Zero. Alright, here we go. Start with an old calibration unit. Absolute Zero's power is Soul Siphon. Absolute Zero deals any number of character cards 1 cold damage. Each target dealt damage this way deals Absolute Zero 1 fire damage. So when you have him set up, it's actually a very cool power, but right now he's just going to hit himself for 1. It heals him so he doesn't hit himself for any damage. Draw a card. I'm going to start with Neural Interface, I guess. Can't use the Fusion Cannon, so yeah, let's go ahead and use that to draw 2 cards, and discard a card, and draw a card. Off to a bad start. Bunker, I guess we'll start with the grenade launcher. His power is Overcharge. Bunker may deal himself 3 lightning damage. If he does, use up to 2 powers. But we'll just go ahead and use the grenade launcher. Hit the Trick, hit the Vampire, and I guess hit the Quarterback. Draw a card. Tinkerer will start with Blaster. So she has 2 main kinds of cards, Inventions and Upgrades. The upgrades, it should be noted, do not have any keyword calling them upgrades. I put them in on the deck, but they're not printed on the card. Inventions have these little colored number symbols on them, plus the wrench. The wrench 2 means that you can have up to 2 upgrades under the card, and the upgrades will change the numbers in the colored symbols. So right now the power on this is the Tinkerer deals up to 1 targets, 2 energy damage each, then destroy all upgrades under this card. So you could potentially make that, say, 3 targets or 4 energy damage each. We'll go ahead and just use it and hit the Trick for 2. Draw a card. Now when her base power is Tinker, draw a card. You may put an upgrade card in your hand under an invention card. Alright, Magic Box. Dreadful Ritual. Oh dear. At the end of the environment turn, the villain target with the highest HP deals each hero target 1 infernal damage. Okay. So that happens. Start of the environment turn, move a target from the villain trash into play and destroy this card. Okay. Master Pumpkin plays Candy. That's not good. This card in his play move the player of the hero with the fewest candy cards in their play area. Increase damage dealt by and to all hero targets in this play area by 1. I'm going to give that to Bunker, I guess. And that card is indestructible until we get rid of Midnight. Alright, Quarterback hits Absolute Zero for 4. Vampire hits everybody for 2. Bunker takes 3. Werewolf hits Bunker for 4. Oof. Absolute Zero is going to play Focused Apertures and heal himself for 2. We need something different here, guys. Come on. Damn it. It's going to be one of those games. Yeah, Cypher's not having a good time either. I'm going to play Backup Plan. We'll use Neural Interface again. Oh, there we go. Finally. Draw a card. Let's see. I don't want to do External Combustion because he'll hit himself for a bunch. So let's just do Ammo Drop. Hit Trick for 3. Hit the Vampire for 3. And hit Candy for 2. Draw a card. Alright, Tinkerer actually has no upgrades at the moment. I'll go ahead and play Electrified Blade. It says the Tinkerer deals a target 1 melee and 1 lightning damage, then destroy all upgrades under this card. Let's go ahead and use that and hit the vampire. Draw a card. Alright, start of the environment turn. There's no target to the villain trash. Destroy this card. Training room. Everybody has access to the following power. This hero deals himself 1 melee damage. Increase damage dealt by this hero by 1 until the end of the next turn. Master Pumpkin plays Sheet Ghost. Okay. Sheet Ghost is immune to projectile and melee damage. At the end of the villain turn, each hero must discard a card. Oof, that's not good. Alright, quarterback hits Tinkerer for 4. Everybody take 2. Bunker takes 3. Wolfman hits Absolute Zero for 3. Everybody discard a card. Okay, Absolute Zero's having a time here. It's worth taking some damage to make progress. So he's going to use Thermal Shockwave, heal himself, take out Midnight, and make an inroad on the Sheet Ghost. And then he hits himself for 4. Ouch. Draw a card. Oh, come on. Alright, initiated upgrade, finally. I think right now we need to put the Dermal Aug on Bunker, so that he's taking normal damage. Draw a card. And now we can start using Fusion Cannon. Let's hit the Vampire for 1. Draw a card. Okay, Bunker will play Flat Cannon. And then let's see, I want to take out Candy, but I also want to take out the Vampire. Okay, we'll do 3 damage to the Vampire. Can't hit the Sheet Ghost. Oh wait, Vampire is dead, giving her to Cypher. Hit Candy for 3 to destroy it, so now he's just taking 1 less damage, which is cool. And ping the quarterback for 1, I guess. Draw a card. Let's play Tools of the Trade. At the start of your turn, you may draw a card or put an upgrade card under an invention. It's funny how much she plays like Idealist, and yet she plays completely different from the Idealist. Blaster does energy damage. Let's hit the Sheet Ghost for 2. Draw a card. Magic Box plays Holiday Celebration. Each target regains a hit point. Ultimately better for us. Each hero can use the following power. Play the top card of your deck. Prevent all damage that will be dealt by that card this turn. Start of the environment turn. Destroy this card. That could be fun, especially for Absolute Zero, who doesn't have anything good in play. Alright, Master Pumpkin plays Candy. I guess that's going on Cypher. At least you don't have to worry about the Vampire anymore. Of course, actually, no, that should go on Bunker again. That's going on Bunker. Don't have to worry about the Vampire anymore. That'll at least even out his damage that he's taking. Okay, quarterback hits the highest for 4. That's Cypher. Wolfman hits the highest for 3. That's Tinkerer. Everybody discard a card. Oof. Okay, yeah, Absolute Zero has nothing to do with his play phase, so he is going to play the top card of his deck. Cryo Chamber. Okay, that's a thing. Draw a card. Initiated upgrade again. We're going to put the Fusion Aug on the Tinkerer because she has lots of powers. Draw a card. And now he can do 2 damage. He's gonna hit the Sheet Ghost. We need to get rid of that. Draw a card. Alright, Bunker's gonna do External Combustion. Hit himself for 3, and everybody else for 4. And then let's see, hit the quarterback for 2, hit the Wolfman for 2, and take out Candy. I'm sorry, those are both 3. Not bad. Draw a card. Alright, start of my turn, I can draw a card or put an upgrade under an invention. I don't have any upgrades, let's draw a card. Hey, there's an upgrade. Let's go ahead and use an upgrade. Reverse engineering. Select an invention or upgrade in your trash, put it into play. You may put this card under an invention. So, I have one invention. It's the Molecular Scanners, which lets you reveal the top card plus 0 green of a deck. Replace red number in any order, discard green number, then destroy all upgrades under this card. So, power number 1. I'm going to use the Blaster to take out the Sheet Ghost. This has reduce all projectile and melee damage dealt to this hero by 1. We'll put this on Bunker. Then power number 2, I'm going to use her base power. We'll draw a card. Don't have any upgrades. Draw a card. Oh yeah, I forgot about playing Holiday Celebration. Well, whatever. That goes away. All-night study session. Hey, I'm going to do backup plan. We're not going to move any Augs, but these 2 can both heal. This card in his play, each hero deals himself 1 psychic damage. Each player may use the power on a book in their play area. If no one does, discard cards till we get a book, and then destroy this card. So everybody take 1. Bunker soaks it. We're looking for a bookin'. Ancient Secrets. If this is the first book played from the environment deck this turn, play the top card of the environment deck. I think I'll give this to Tinkerer because she's got extra powers right now. Play the top card. Hammer the Troll God, which gets us Olaf. There he is. Alright, destroy that card. And the environment turn, Olaf deals 2 targets other than himself with the highest HP, 5 melee damage each. Master Pumpkin is immune, which means he hits Bunker for 3. Because of his costume, he soaks a little bit more. Okay, Master Pumpkin. It's the Mummy. Start of the villain turn, Cursed Mummy deals each hero target infernal damage equal to its current HP. That can make someone's damage irreducible. Quarterback hits Tinkerer for 4. Actually, he'll hit Absolute Zero. And Wolfman hits Tinker for 3. I'm going to play Glacial Structure and use it because, geez, still did not help. That's disgusting. Okay. Oh, I've got the Muscle Aug. Let's give that to Absolute Zero. Why not? 3 damage can take out the Wolfman, which we're going to give to Tinkerer because she does have that power that deals melee damage. Draw a card. This is a weird game because we got like some heroes are augmented, some heroes are costumed, some are both. Bunker will use decommissioned hardware. I put an auxiliary power source in his trash. Get that back. He's going to use his base power. He'll hit himself for 2 lightning damage. First power, flat cannon, hit the mummy for 3. Second power, grenade launcher, hit Master Pumpkin, take out the quarterback. So that's going to go on absolute 0, so he gets +1 damage when it's not his turn. And that means Master Pumpkin flips. Masquerade Mayhem. Ignore costume text and monster cards in play. Costumes on heroes are indestructible. End of the villain turn, each hero target deals another hero target 2 damage of any type. Master Pumpkin is immune to damage from all targets except costumed heroes. Okay. And we'll hit the mummy for 1. Draw a card. Oh, draw another card. He should probably have more cards in hand. Let's draw another one. There was candy out. Alright, start of turn. I can draw a card to put an upgrade under an invention. Don't have any upgrades, so let's draw. I'll play Timed Trigger. At the start of your turn, use a power. If you do, destroy this card. That'll be useful later. We'll use the Electrified Blade. So let's see, it's got +1 blue. So we're going to deal target 1 melee and 2 lightning damage. Except with this, that's 2 and 2. Power number 2. Let's just use the blaster and take the mummy out. Draw a card. Oh yeah, and destroy that upgrade. Okay, Magic Box. Unearthly Power. I give that to absolute 0, and that plays the top card of the environment deck. Tabula Rasa, oh no. Each player discards their hand and puts that many cards on the top of their deck in their hand. Okay, well this will help absolute 0, hopefully. Man, and Bunker just got some good cards. Oh, finally. Players cannot use innate powers. At the start of the environment turn, the hero with the most cards in hand may deal themselves 2 psychic damage to destroy this card. Okay. So, Cheerleader comes out. Start of the villain turn, destroy a hero ongoing or equipment card. End of the villain turn, every villain target deals a hero with the highest HP 1 melee damage. Okay, everybody hits somebody else for 2 damage of any type. So, Tinkerer will hit Bunker for 2 projectile damage, which he soaks. Cypher will hit Bunker for 2 projectile damage, which he soaks. Bunker will hit absolute 0 for 2 cold damage, healing him for 3. Absolute 0 will hit Bunker for 3 projectile damage, unfortunately, so he takes 1. I'm going to have to move the muscle aug off of him. It would be much better if it was on somebody else who could actually, like, heal him more. Oh yeah, and his damage is increased by 1, so that's actually 2 damage that Bunker takes. Every villain target deals a hero with the highest HP 1 melee damage. That is absolute 0, so he takes 2. Okay, finally, I can play an isothermic transducer. Can't use his innate power, but let's see, we're going to do thermal shockwave. Heal himself for, 1, 2, 3, 4. He will hit the Cheerleader for 3. He will hit Master Pumpkin for 3. So he hits himself for 6, reduced to 5. Oh no, still 6. 6, 7. 7 cold damage. Let's kill the Cheerleader. Kill the Cheerleader, kill the world. Draw a card. Alright, I need to move some augments. Let's throw the Vascular Aug on absolute 0, and then we will use Neural Interface to move the Muscle Aug onto Cypher, I guess, just for the sake of having everyone be augmented. Draw 2 cards. Discard a card. And draw a card. Okay, cool. We're set up pretty good. Bunker cannot use his innate power. Oh yeah, he should have drawn a card. Let's do External Combustion. Start of turn, also destroy auxiliary power source to use an extra power this turn. External Combustion. Bunker hits himself for 1, and there's only 2 targets in play, but he hits them both for 3. Power 1, Flat Cannon Master Pumpkin. Power number 2, hit Master Pumpkin for 2, hit Olaf for 2. Draw a card. Alright, start of my turn, I can use a power. I will use the Blaster, hit Master Pumpkin for 2, and destroy that card. Oh, and also I can move an upgrade under something. Let's put an upgrade on the Electrified Blade. +1 red. I got too many cards in my play area. Kinetic Disperser. Power is destroy 1 red ongoing or environment card. This card deals each non-hero target 1 blue fire damage, then destroy this card. I mean, Olaf is bad, but is he that bad? Honestly, yes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use this. So we'll destroy Olaf, which does not give us Hammer the Troll God, but that's fine. And then she deals each non-hero target 1 fire damage. Okay, and then destroy that card. Draw a card. Oh wait, then she can use another power. Let's use Electrified Blade. +1 red means 3 melee and 1 lightning damage. Hit Master Pumpkin for 4. Okay, cool. Magic Box plays Mummified Hand. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, someone can deal themselves 2 psychic damage to destroy that card. That is Cypher. He takes 3. Oops. Alright, Mummified Hand goes off at the start of turn, and when it's reduced to 0, goes back on the deck, so we play a card. Inquisition of Watchers. At the end of the environment turn, each player discards a card. Each player may discard any number of cards. If each 1 shots were discarded this way, destroy this card, and each player draws a card. Otherwise, each hero takes 1 psychic damage. So everybody discard a 1-shot. Oh, he literally only has 1. Oh, she literally only has 1. Okay, everybody draw a card. Oh, good. And destroy that card. Okay. Master Pumpkin plays Pumpkin Bash. Shuffle the villain trash in the villain deck. Ooh, scary. Destroy an ongoing or equipment belonging to each costumed hero. Oh dear. Put cards at the top of the villain deck till a trick is revealed, put into play, discard the rest. Hey, it's midnight again. Okay, now, so everybody hits Bunker for 2 projectile damage. Actually, everybody could just hit absolute 0 for 2 cold damage. So let's see. Tinkerer heals him, Bunker heals him, Cypher heals him for 3, and then he hits Bunker for 2 projectile damage, and we take no damage. I'm sorry, no, he still takes 1 damage, because it's out of his turn. Let's impale Master Pumpkin, I guess. Yeah, end of his turn he'll heal. Thermal Shockwave. Heals himself 2, hit Midnight for 2, hit the Master Pumpkin for 2, hits himself for 4 fire damage, which becomes 5 cold damage. Let's hit Midnight for 5, just to do something fun. Draw a card. This is actually a really fun setup for this game. I kind of don't want to win any sooner than I have to. Midnight Surge. You may draw a card. You may play a card. Let's do Cyborg Blaster. An augmented hero deals a target 2 lightning damage. We'll have Cyborg take out the mummified hand, so we don't have to deal with that. Each augmented hero regains a hit point, because everybody's got 1. And then he'll do Fusion Cannon, 4 energy damage increased to 5. Master Pumpkin is not long for this world. Draw a card. Bunker plays Ammo Drop again. Take out Midnight, hit Master Pumpkin for 2. Draw a card. Alright, this is it. Let's overclock the Energy Blade. You may use a power on an invention card now. If you do, treat that power as having +1 red, green, and blue, then destroy it. You may put this card under an invention. And it's got +1 red, +1 green by itself. So we'll overclock the Electrified Blade, which deals a target 3 melee damage and 2 lightning damage. Master Pumpkin is defeated, and we win. That was pretty neat. Oh yeah, I forgot to draw a card at the start of her turn. There. Let's take a look at her deck. Proximity Trigger. When a non-hero target enters play, you may use a power. If you do, destroy this card. First Aid Drone. Up to 1 green target regains 1 blue HP, then destroy all upgrades under this card. Temporal Skip. You may draw a card, you may play a card, you may put this card under an invention. Autonomous Disassemblers. When this card is destroyed, you may take any number of your inventions and upgrades in play and put them into your hand. Power. Destroy this card. So that's good if you want to reconfigure things. Forced Improvisation. Return any number of upgrade cards under inventions to your hand. Put up to X upgrade cards under inventions, where X is the number of upgrades returned to your hand. This way you may put this card under an invention. So that's Benchmark's card, which is funny because he definitely did not exist when this deck was made. Repurpose. You may destroy an invention. If you do, draw X cards, where X is the combined value of upgrades that were under that invention +1. You may play a card, you may put this card under an invention. Kind of not worth it if you ask me, unless you're really hurting for cards. Energized. The Tinkerer regains 3 HP. You may put this card under an invention. She's got 3 one-off one-shots that give you a +2 to 1 color. This being one of them. I think I used one of the others earlier. Tools of the Trade. At the start of your turn, you may draw a card. Now I use that one. Force Deflector. Select 0 green targets. Reduce damage dealt to those targets and the Tinkerer by 1 red until the start of your next turn. Destroy all upgrades under this card. I actually used that to good effect in her test game. Remote Activation. You may destroy an upgrade under an invention card. If you do activate that invention's power, you may put this card under an invention, and that one is +green, +blue. Portable Power Unit. Once per turn when you use a power on a card with no upgrades under it, you may use a second power immediately. I wonder why she's purple. Harmonic Resonance. You may use an additional power this turn. You may put this card under an invention, and that's +2 red. And that's it. The Tinkerer's a cool hero. She has a neat mechanic. That said, I do think she has maybe a little bit of balance issue, especially if you look at her in-cap powers, because the last one is take an equipment card from one deck's trash and put it into play in that deck's play area, and that's not good because you can have infinite grease guns. The main thing that I wish this deck had was some kind of tutor card, because it is possible, despite the fact that she has okay card draw and a lot of inventions, all the inventions are 2-offs, she also has just a lot of cards in her deck, a lot of 1-off cards, and it's not always easy to get the things that you want when you need them. But otherwise, you know, she's really not bad, and she definitely works given the age of the deck. So that's it for this one. As always, thank you for watching. Tabletop Simulator, the Reaver Sentinels Cauldron DLC, Mistral Stains Monstrous Menagerie, and all Scanners Assembly are not less great games products. Please support the official release and flip.